Hey there, friends. Oh my goodness, we have such a fun project tonight. Should I say not one, not two, not three, but 4 projects tonight, all with a Christmas theme, holiday theme, winter theme, whatever. It's fun. It's going to be great. And it's all made with Dollar Tree stuff for the most part. And hey, I never wear my hair down, but some of you asked to see my hair. So here it is. Anyways. Hope you enjoy the projects. And oh, by the way, hey, I'm Colette with Blessings Craft Therapy if you didn't know. And if you did, thanks so much for coming back. All right, let's get to the projects. All right, so Dollar Tree has these paintbrushes. They are packed 2. So this is a twofer kind of project. And all I'm doing is painting the handles red. You could paint them any color, but red, Christmas, you know. This is a Waverly chalk paint. Forgive me, I think the color is crimson. Is the color. Perfect. And then I did both. I did both sides and all that. Now, one of them, I dipped the end of my brush in some white chalk paint, and I just did polka dots on one of them because I thought, so whimsical and cute. I thought maybe it would be cool to have just, you know, variability. You could do stripes on one of them, or you could leave one completely without anything on it. And then I have this fuzzy ribbon. I think I got it from Michael's, and I just measure how much it's going to take to cover the brush, and then I fold it in half and glue it. Perfect. And then we're going to put some glue on our paintbrush, and we're going to glue our cute little fuzzy ribbon on it. Words are so difficult today. Words are difficult every day. What is my problem? All the time. It's crazy. Anyways, so wrap it around, put some more glue on your brush, and, you know, put as much glue on as you want. And I also noticed that if you don't put glue all on the inside before you fold it, you might have a pocket when you go and wrap it around your brush. And you'll see mine had a pocket and it's easily fixed. See that little pocket? Just put a little glue in it like this, and then use a finger protector, obviously, so you don't hurt yourself, but just press it down and it's fine. Then I have a wood bead, and I think it's like a 1/4 inch wood bead. I put some hot glue on it, and then I glue it just under the edge of that ribbon. Look at how, stop it. Right there alone, to me, it's adorable. But then I had, you know, I have this garland that I keep pulling off of and using it as embellishments on other projects. So I just put some glue on the back of this little holly, or is it mistletoe? I don't know what it is. It's Christmassy. So I glued that on that one. And on the other one, I took a little piece off of a wreath, and I went back to the other one because I had an epiphany, and I said, oh, I've got a pom-pom. We're going to glue that on the top. Stop it, right? I mean, stop. It's adorable. Then going back to the polka dot one, I glued a little red bell on that one. You could do so many different things. So then I was like, well, we have to put a hanger on it. So I took some pretty ribbon that I'd gotten at Target, and I doubled it and put the loop through, and then pulled the tails through that. And look at it, like cradles the handle so nice. I don't know. I think it looks really cool. And then I just knotted it at the top, and hello. Look at this. You could make this, it could be a total ornament if you wanted. It could be a decoration in your house. Heck, you could even put a magnet on the back and make it a Listen, you know I have a thing for magnets. So you could put a magnet on the back, and you could put it for your refrigerator. I did put a little wooden snowflake on one of them just because I thought it needed just a little bit more, but stop it. Look at how cute these are. I love them so much, and they were so easy. All right, so we have these canvases. These were old. I had a design on it, and it was ruined. So I just tore off the design, tore off the canvas. And underneath, look at, they have these beautiful frames. So I kind of mussed mine up. I kind of put a hammer to it so it looked a little bit more vintage. You don't have to do that part. And then I'm adding a stain. This is just a brown wax that I had from, I think, Folk Art. But you could use anything. You could even paint them if you wanted. But again, I'm a country girl, so I like the country vibe. So then I flip it over, and I'm using some big craft sticks. Listen, you should probably also glue. I didn't, but all I'm doing is stapling those craft sticks onto the back just to keep the 2 frames together. It was easy enough. I am using one of those heavier duty staplers. But there, it's all together. Yay! So then I have this bag. Now you could use, yes, it's Dollar General. And yes, I paid the price. I know, $3. Ugh. But it was so cute. It's got glitter on it. Ooh. Anyways, so what I did was I set up my frame and centered where I wanted the bag. Then I just traced with a pencil the outline of my frames, and then I cut it out. Perfect. Ta-da! Awesome. All right. And then I decided, I got to distress the frames. So I went back and I used some white chalk paint on a dry brush, and I'm just adding a little bit of, again, if this isn't your vibe, don't do it, but it is mine, and I will do it to the glory of God. Thank you very much. I also went back and added a little black on a bright dry brush too. All right, so now back to the bag. I put a little glue on the back, and then I flip it over, and this is the way I could adhere it and make sure that it's straight. And then I just added glue all on the frame this way. Make sure it's nice and adhered. And then if you can't cut a straight line like me, you have to go back and trim it. And then after that, I stapled it just for some added security. I don't know why. And then if you wanted the back to look nice, I added just some regular ribbon from Dollar Tree just to cover the staples, make it look a little pretty. I added a little greenery that I cut off of a wreath that I got last year. And I had these Dollar Tree little tiny poinsettias. They're like velvet. They're so cute. I added some of those, and I did the same thing on the other side. And then I decided, because I am a fanatic, I am like obsessed with these Christmas bells. I don't know why, but I am. So I had to add them because they make me smile. Don't add them to yours if you don't like them. But look at how cute this is. I love it. I think the bells add a little bit of whimsy to it. I adore it. You could add a hanger if you wanted. I didn't because I'm just going to lean it. It's just going to be on my counter leaning. But look at how cute it is. I love it. It's like the snowman's looking in saying, hey, how's it going in there? Sorry. I can't help it. All right, so I start with a piece of parchment paper, fold it in half. We're going to do some glitter. Now I have these little champagne glasses that I got at Dollar Tree. They come in like, I don't know, 6 of them. And I'm using some watered down glue. Now you could use Mod Podge, whatever. You just want to make sure that the glue can actually flow. And see how you can see where the glue is hit. Perfect, right? And then I'm going to tip it upside down and just let it sit. We want it to drip out. We don't want all of that to be oozy, right? And I do that for 2 different glasses. Okay, let it drip for a minute. Then I have this glitter I got from, I think, Michael's. And I wipe the edge because sometimes you get a little excess on it. Pour some glitter into the little cup. And I put quite a bit in, but I wanted to make sure that it really adhered. So we're going to put the glitter in, kind of turn the glass around so it covers everything. And then we're going to pour the excess glitter out as we turn it around to make sure it's adhered. Give it a little tap, make sure things come out. But look at how cute this is already. And again, I did this for 2 of the glasses. And they're not glass, they're plastic. And this is just strictly decor piece. This isn't hanging on a tree or anything. But I wanted something pretty to put on a table or on a stand just as decor for Christmas. It's my husband. He loves Christmas. And I thought this would help give some Christmas spirit to our decor. All right. I put the excess glitter back into the container. Then we're going to put some hot glue around the edge of the glass, and we're going to just put the 2 together. So glue the 2. What is it? Not a mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? The openings. Just glue them together. Words are hard. Love me through it. It's fine. All right. Then I found these pearl things. I don't even know where they came from. They're from like 1958. I'm not kidding. But they had a green and it was really pretty. So I put some glue around. Now it isn't in the center. There's like a lip or a ridge almost. I put the glue on that ridge and I'm putting it all the way around the glass. And we're going to do that for both ridges, for both glasses. Does that make sense? So it's going to be like 2 stripes of the green, whatever these are, pearls. They were easy to cut. It was fine. You might consider using a finger protector because hot glue's hot. But see how you have a little well there? So then once you get all of this glued on, and I keep moving it so that it's straight. ish, because you'll see later it's not completely straight, and that's okay. Then I put some glue in the center, and I use this cording, this like gold cording that I found in the same bag as I found those pearls. And then I'm going to put that around the center, and then I'm going to use the same cording. I'm going to put a little glue on the end, and then I'm going to wrap it around the very end. Is it ideal? Probably not, but I'm telling you, it looks so cute. And here's the other thing. My husband was like, oh my gosh, those totally look like ornaments, right? I did a red one. Look at how much fun this is. I'm sorry. I think it's super fun. The key is you have to let them dry. If you don't, then they're going to look cloudy, but that's okay. I mean, I'm obsessed. I love it. And my husband loves it too. Hooray! All right. So we're going to start by painting this Dollar Tree cutout. It's a wood cutout. I'm using chalk paint, and the color is Spanish moss. I do both sides. Perfect. Let it dry. Then we have this nativity scene. We're going to paint all of the little pieces black. Then I printed out this Silent Night music sheet on my tissue paper that I just put on a piece of cardstock. So we're going to put some Mod Podge on our tree that is already dry. And then we're going to put our tissue paper over that. And then I'm just using my brayer to adhere it. Then we're going to cut in between the pine boughs so that we can sand off the edges. Perfect. Now you'll see my sheet didn't fit. So I just cut little pieces off of what we sanded, and I just spliced them in. It's going to be very primitive anyway. So now I am doing some distressing. All I'm doing is a blending brush and some ink, and I'm just using black ink, and I'm just going over the edges just to make it look really rustic. If this isn't your jam, don't do it. But holy Toledo, look at how cool this looks. I mean, stop, right? Okay. Anyways, then I have this star I had from, I think it was a 4th of July. I just pulled it off of the 4th of July decor that I had from Dollar Tree, and I sanded it. Then I painted it with some gold chalk paint, let it dry, and then my homemade rub and buff, I just rubbed a bunch of that on the front to make it nice and shiny. But see, the neat thing about it is it's shiny, and yet it still looks distressed and primitive, which I am there for 100%. You could use regular rub and buff if you wanted. All right, and then I add a jute hanger to our tree. I put a little bit, okay, you could use anything. I just had a piece of jute hanging around. I wanted the star to be raised a bit. So I put a little bit of that on in there and glued it to the top. Now we're going to put the front part of our nativity together. Ta-da. And then what I'm going to do is just mark where the little slats are on the back. I'm just marking a couple marks. I'm going to pop a couple holes with my Crop-A-Dile. I got this at Michael's. It's one of my favorite tools. And then we're going to add some glue to the back of our nativity. What is this? Like a manger? No. What is it? Like a stable. That's what it is. Yay! It's a stable. Words are hard. Anyways, we're going to glue our Holy Family on there, and then we're going to put the little manger in the middle, again, all glued. Perfect, right? Now I'm going to use some zip ties. Yes, these zip ties were too big. Yes, I probably should use black, but you know what? I used what I had, and all I'm doing is zip tying them together to the tree. Again, if I was thinking about it, I would have used smaller black zip ties. They have them at Dollar Tree, but again, I was working with this on the fly. I did trim the ends of the zip tie. I added some Spanish moss on the bottom because, hello, it's very primitive. And then I added a little tea light in the back, and stop it. Are you kidding? Yeah, I am so happy with this. I was so excited. It looks so primitive and yet, in my opinion, classy. But holy Toledo! Anyways, friends, thanks so much for watching, and I hope this inspires you.